Okay. And can you please confirm me what kind of operating system do you have?
I use Windows 10.
Windows 10. All
Yes.
right. And what is the status of your computer right now? Like, is it taking your command?
Well, I can move my mouse and do other things,
Mm-hmm.
but it's got that warning on the screen.
Okay. All right, miss. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you some instructions.
Can I
Follow
get your
my
name?
instructions.
Can I get your
Yes,
name?
miss. My name is, this is Leo James.
Leo James?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So what we are going to do, I'm going to give you some instructions. Follow
Okay.
my instructions so your computer will connect to us shortly and we'll figure out the things for you.
Okay.
Alright? Alright. So there is a Windows key on your keyboard, miss. Do you see that?
Yes.
Wonderful. Press down the Windows key along with the letter R. R is in Romeo.
Okay. I did.
What do you have on your screen now?
It says type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you.
Right. Inside this window, there is a white color type in bar which is open. Is it blank?
Yes, yes, it's blank.
Alright, type there H is in hotel,
H is in hotel.
then H is in hotel again,
H is in hotel.
a space,
A space.
then type number 1.
Type my name.
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Hit OK now.
Okay. A window popped up that says can't read. Make sure the look for the S. Refresh the page.
Right, make that page bigger.
How do I do that?
On the same box, if you look at the very top right
Oh,
corner, there's
yeah.
a square. Click on that.
Okay. Oh, now it's bigger. Okay.
Mm, okay. Now on the same page, look at the very top left corner, there's a tiny yellow question mark.
Yes.
Hit that.
Okay, I did.
Click on jump to URL.
It says restore, move, size, minimize, maximize, close, jump. Oh, jump to URL.
Yes.
Okay. It says current URL, file, line, 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 C, line, users, line, Mary, line, 1. And then jump to URL and the box is empty.
Okay. Type there on that blank box www dot
www.
C is in Charlie,
C is in Charlie,
B is in Bravo,
B is in Bravo,
T is in Tango.
T is in Tango,
Yes. Then T is in Tango again.
T is in Tango,
R is in Romeo.
R is in Romeo,
.com.
.com.
Right. Now hit OK.
Okay. Be cautious if you receive unsolicited requests to access your computer. Only join support sessions with people you recognize and trust. Report abuse. Establish support connection. Type your name and the support key received from your technician and click continue to proceed. Do you want to run or save Photo Assist Opener exe
Yes.
from launch period get go period com? This type of file could harm your computer. Why does it say that? Gonna harm my computer.
Because your computer is infected with the viruses right now. So it's not giving you the right information.
And then it says to click on run, save, or cancel. Which one should I click
Yes.
on?
Hit run.
Okay. It says connecting user account control. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Logmein Inc.
Right.
Go to assist remote support. Verified publisher. Logmein Inc. File origin. Hard drive on this computer. And then it wants me to click on yes or no. Which one should I click on?
Click on yes.
Okay. Leo James has invited you to join a support session. By joining, Leo James will be able to see your screen, control your mouse, transfer files. What kind of files are you going to transfer, Leo?
Please read that line once again.
Okay, it says transfer files.
No, read
Okay.
the whole thing. Read the whole thing.
Well, I'm only concerned about transferring files. I wanted to
No, no,
know
miss.
which
Please
one.
read. No, no, no. Read all the things, miss. Read all the things.
I clicked on yes. I can't see it anymore.
Hmm.
Where are you located, Leo?
We are located in New York.
New York?
Yes. What were you doing in your computer when you got the message?
I was on my Facebook.
And can you tell me the make and model of your computer?
It's an HP EliteBook 840.
Okay. Because I cannot see a screen right now, so it will take some time.
Okay. I'm not going to play with him because I think he knew. I swear I even remember the name Leo James. So I'm trying him again. But this time I'm going to do Uncle Dan. because I
I've called them with him before. Testing. Okay, let me get my virtual machine reset. Now, I distinctly remember him because he always sounded very bored and slow. You know? Come on, reset. Okay, well, it's right here. I don't know if they're tracking the number, but if it's busy, that'll be it. My luck. Oh,
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Steve. How can I help you?
Pat, I got a pop-up window on my desktop that says that my computer's been blocked.
Okay, and which state are you calling me from?
Utah.
Zinta?
Utah. UTAH.
Okay.
Hello?
Alright, let me connect your computer with us so that I can check the problem. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
Press the Windows key with the letter R key.
Okay, I did. Hello?
Okay, so what do you get now?
It says tap the name of the program, folder, document, or
Mm-hmm.
internet resource, and Windows will open it
Mm-hmm.
for you.
That's right. Now type in there I explore.
IEXPLORE.
Then give it a space.
Give it a space.
Then helpme.net.
Helpme.net.
Yes.
Okay.
Push
Got it.
OK. Push OK.
It opened a page that says, "Be cautious if you receive
Enter your
unsolicited
name.
requests
Enter
to
your name.
access your computer. Only join support
Enter your.
sessions with people you recognize and trust. Report abuse.
That's right.
Establish
That's
support
right.
connection. Tap your name and the
Uh-huh.
support key received
Now click on run.
Do you want to run or save? Go to assist
Yes,
opening
click on run.
exe
Click on
from
run.
launch.getgo.com.
Yes, click on run. Click
This
on
type
run.
of file could harm your computer. Why does it say that it can harm my computer?
Because your computer is already harmed. That's the reason it says that. It's harmed your computer. So you don't have to
Okay,
worry, you just click
well
on the run.
there's three buttons. It says run, save, or cancel. Which one should I click on,
Click on
boy?
run. Click on run, sir. Click on
Click
run.
on run. Okay, I did.
Mhm.
User account control.
Click on
Do
yes.
you
Click
want
on
to
yes.
allow this app to make changes
Click.
to your device? Log me in Inc. Go to assist remote
Click.
support. Verify
Yes.
publisher.
Click on the yes.
Log me in Inc. File origin.
Sir,
Hard
click on
drive on
yes.
sincere computer. And then it's got an option for yes or no. Which one should I click on, boy?
Yes. Cl click on yes. Yes.
Okay, I did. Approved session. Go to assist.
Click on yes
No
again.
change.
Click on yes again.
I thought your name was
Yes.
Steve.
Yes. Click on yeah. That's my
It says,
technician who's monitoring your computer.
okay, has invited you to join a support session. By joining,
Click on the
me
yes.
and James will be able to see your screen, control your mouse, transfer
Click
files.
on the yes, sir.
What kind of
Click
files
on
you
the
gonna
yes, sir.
transfer?
I'm not
What kind of
transferring any file, sir.
Okay, it says you will, and requests diagnostics information for the session. Do you want to join the session? And it says for me to click on yes or no. Which one should I click on,
Click on
boy?
yes. Click on yes.
I did. They're picking up on me. Let me chat with them. While I'm waiting for him to answer, I'm gonna change my phone number and fire RTC. They were obviously looking at the phone number, so. Oh, Baker, Nevada. Okay. Okay, he ain't gonna answer. Well, go back. Go back to Mary. I don't know. These guys, I have a feeling I've scam baited them before, and they probably remember my tactics. Let me see if there's another scammer number we can use as an alternate. I'll try him again, though. I'll go in as Mary.
It's calling from Nevada. Testing. This is what you would call bottom of the barrel scammers. They, they're not high quality. Yeah, I got it back to Mary. Check the time stat. Yeah, I'm not having much luck today. It's like when I first started doing streaming, I actually was calling them at 7 in the morning, and they quickly picked up on who I was. And I think these guys are out of Pakistan. The Pakistan one seemed to. That's January 8th. Oops. They seem to do the HH space H routine. Oh, no, we'll call them. Copy. Save. Hopefully I won't get either one of those two guys. They sounded busy. I heard other reps. Hello?
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 Yes. I called
Hello?
this number.
How-
Can you hear me?
Yes, how can I help you, ma'am?
Yes, I have a strange message on my screen that says I need to call you.
Okay, and what were you doing that time when you get this message?
I was on my Facebook.
Okay, and may I know that what that message says to you?
It says security warning. Your computer has been
Mm-hmm.
blocked. Error number D6382. Call technical support.
Alright,
Do not ignore this
All right.
important warning. If you close this page
Mhm.
without resolving issue, access to your computer will be disabled to prevent further damage to our network.
oh,
then it
I got
says-
it. And may I know that this is the first time when you get this problem, or you had it this before also, like in the past?
This is the first time.
This is the first time, okay. Because the problem which you are facing right now, it seems to be like there is some critical problem is going on. That's the reason you are getting this warning notification on the screen.
Okay. What do I need to do?
So in this case, I would like in this case, I will provide you few easy steps on the computer. Just follow with me so that I can check this problem for you and let you know what's the main root cause of the problem. Okay?
Okay. Can I get your name? You sound friendly.
It's Steve, ma'am. Steve Jerry.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, ma'am. And which state are you calling me from?
Nevada?
Okay. And may I know your name?
My name is Mary.
Mary. Okay. Now, is this your personal computer, ma'am, or is there anyone else also use this computer apart from you?
It's my personal computer, and my family also uses
Okay.
it.
Okay. And how old this computer is? Like more than 1 year, more than 2 years, or more than that?
It's only 4 months old. I got it on my birthday.
Oh, I see. Well, wish you a happy birthday, ma'am.
Thank you.
So I'm giving you few steps on the computer. Just follow with me so that I can check this problem for you. Okay?
Okay.
Now look at your keyboard. At your keyboard, do you see a Windows key there, which is having a four little flags on it, look like a Microsoft logo key?
Yes.
I want you to press and hold down the Windows key along with the letter R, R as in Romeo, at the same time.
Okay. I did.
When you when you do this, you can see a box spring up on the lower left
Yes.
corner on the screen. Do you see that?
Yes. It
Okay.
says
Now,
type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you.
that's right. Now type in there from the beginning. I as in Indiana,
I as in Indiana,
E as in Edward,
E as in Edward,
X as in X-ray,
X as in X-ray,
P as in Pennsylvania,
P as in Pennsylvania,
L as in Louisiana,
L as in Louisiana,
O as in Oregon,
O as in onion, okay,
yes, R as in Romeo,
R as in Romeo,
E as in Edward,
E as in Edward,
give it a space bar like a single space on it,
give it a space bar like a little space on it,
then helpme.net, HELPME dot net, N-E-T.
HELPME.NET.
M-E dot, that's right, that's right. Now push OK.
Okay. A website opened that says, be cautious if you receive
That we are putting it for you. Just enter your name.
to access your computer.
Just enter
Only join support
enter
sessions
your
with
name.
people you recognize and trust. Report abuse.
Mhm.
Establish
Mhm.
support
Now do you?
connection. Type your name.
That's right.
Okay. Do you
Click on
want
run.
to run or save? Go to assist opener
Click
exe from launch
click on run.
period get go period com. This type of file could harm
Mhm.
your computer. Why does it say that it can harm my
Mhm.
computer?
Because your computer is already harmed. That's the reason.
Okay. Then there's three buttons that says run, save, or cancel. Which one should I click on?
Click on run.
Okay. User account control. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Logme in
Yes. Click on the yes.
Assist remote support. Verified publisher. Logme in File origin. Hard
Click
drive
on the
on
yes.
this computer. Well, there's two buttons. One says yes and one says no. Which one should I click on?
Click on the yes.
Okay.
Click on the yes.
Okay. Approved session. Go to assist.
Click on the yes.
Steve Jerry has invited you to join a support session. By joining, Steve Jerry will be able to see your screen, control your mouse, transfer files, and request diagnostics information for the session. What kind of files are you going to transfer?
If there is any virus in your computer, we can transfer a secure file so that your computers get secure.
Okay. And then it says, do you want to join the session? And it's got a button for
Click
yes
on
or
the yes.
no. Which one should I click on?
Click on the yes.
Okay. I did.
Okay, so now it's connected. Do not touch your mouse, do not touch your keyboard, okay? Let me
Okay.
quickly go ahead and check the problem for you, alright?
Okay.
Let me close all the tabs for you, alright?
Okay.
This is the warning you're getting right now, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Let me read it out for you, okay? You said it's a 4-month-old computer, right?
Yes.
And you bought it from the store or you bought it online?
I told you I got it on my birthday. They don't tell you where they buy it when they give it to you on a birthday.
Oh, I see. Well, let me diagnose your computer, Mary, and then after I'll let you know what's the root cause of the problem, okay? Because
Okay.
the warning which you're getting right now, that is through Microsoft. Microsoft detect that someone is trying to hack your computer without your permission, without your knowledge, okay? And so far I can see there is no security installed in your computer, and that is the reason you are getting virus and hacking attempts.
Okay.
Hope you know about securities or not.
No, I don't.
Okay, let me explain you. Security is always helping to protect our computer for all kind of viruses and hacking attempt people, okay? So that no one can hack your computer is working always faster, and you won't get these infections back from the internet. So that's how we are recommending to our customer to be install a protection on the computer.
Okay. How long
Okay.
what
So
is
you
on
will
the,
be
what is this on the screen?
this is diagnosing. It is diagnosing. Okay.
Okay.
Once it's set done, we will come to know the root cause of the problem. Okay.
Okay. Okay. How long does it take?
It will take 10 minutes more, ma'am.
Okay.
Don't use your mouse, don't use your keyboard, okay?
I'm not. I'm not touching it.
Okay.
I'm not touching
Let
it.
me write it down for you what needs to be done, okay?
Okay.
Usually Catalina have this notification, right? This appears when your firewall gets expired. Like a firewall is a program.
Now I would like to know,
what is
Mary, that the
FPS?
secure that's a security which will help to block all the hacking connection.
I don't understand what an install is.
So this
Install.
It says install.
It's install. I'm sorry for the mistake.
What was your name again?
Steve Cherry.
So in order to take care of this, we recommend all the Apple users to please reactivate your
Do you see this over here? I'm typing it for you.
I don't understand what you're typing. It's not making any sense.
Oh no. Typer's
You can read it
busted
again. I think you made a mistake. Are you typing something from your
No.
keyboard?
No. I'm feeding my baby.
Okay.
I
So you
can't,
can
I
activate it
can't
for
touch
Oh.
anything while I'm feeding my baby.
video.
Oh.
And what's that?
How old is your baby?
Feed will cost
He's
you
4 months, no,
299.5
5 months old now.
That's 200.
Had him right before my birthday.
Oh, I say, give me a second, ma'am. Give me a second.
What's hammocking? I don't understand what a hammocking is.
Alright, let me check it out for you. Okay?
You're not making any sense. None of that means anything to me. I can
ये
understand
ना
Microsoft
प्रैंक करिए, इसमें
security,
कुछ भी सही टाइप कर रहे हैं ना, गलत हो जा रहा.
FPL issues.
हाँ
I
तो फिर
think you
काट
need to
दूसरी.
learn how to type. Hello?
Alright. Yes, that does not make any sense.
I see you're typing
Didn't you
computer.
understand? Do you see that, what I'm typing now?
Yes, computer shutdown issue.
Right. Now the diagnosing is still running.
Okay. I think you need to learn how to type. Hello?
Yes, just give me a second.
Are you
I'm checking
fixing
something for you. Yes.
Alright, sir. Thank you. Have a
I'm checking out for you that why you get this warning from the Facebook, okay?
it? Okay.
You are using mouse. I can see that.
No, I wasn't. I'm feeding my baby. Are you fixing it?
You asshole. You asshole. Entire year, you know, your ass will get burned. You're trying to scam us?
Yep.
Fucker. ओ सीढ़ी के कॉल ना करियो यार.
You're on YouTube, Steve. 15 minutes wasted.
Busted.
Oh boy. It's supposed to open up. Control. No, not that one. Control 5. Huh. Oh, I know what's going on. Whoops. Now Control 5. My avatar thing ain't working. Load. Okay, that was a good call. So we're gonna call them as Uncle Dan now. I'm gonna change the number. I think they're obviously looking at the numbers. So, because they asked me which state I was in, so we're gonna pick a different state. Let's be in California. I'll be in Bridgeport, California. Oh no, Encinitas. We'll be in Oceanside. Okay. I always keep track of my what fire RTC number that I do in my notepad so I can make sure I know it. Want to make sure this works. Okay, so that's ready to go. Now I just need to copy and paste the phone number. Switch over to Uncle Dan.
Testing. Oh, we gotta reset the virtual machine. Hold on. Oh, I did. Okay, so I just make it set time. I think tonight I'll download a utility that'll adjust my time. I can't use VMware tools because they'll know if they see the service running. It's 5:02. Okay. Let's get them. Wish me luck.
Thank you for calling support. This is John. How can I help you?
Hi. I got the pop-up window on my desktop that says my computer has been blocked.
Okay, and since how long you're getting this?
About 5 minutes ago.
Alright, may I know what was the last thing which you were doing on this computer?
I was on my Facebook and I was reading the news feed.
Okay, and is it a laptop or a desktop computer, sir?
It's a laptop.
Alright, sir, not a problem. We'll definitely get you out of this problem now very soon. You just have to follow a few technical steps so that we can connect your computer with server and then get it fixed for you. Okay?
Okay.
Now take a look on your keyboard, sir. Left hand side bottom corner you have a key which says CTRL, that is control key.
Yes, I do. I see it, boy.
Perfect. Next to control key there is a key which has 4 flags on it, like 4 boxes on it. Can you find it? That is called Windows.
It says FN. I said.
What is next to it?
FN, boy. FN.
Okay, and what is next to FN?
That be the Microsoft window key.
Perfect. You need to press that key along with letter R. R as in Robert.
R as in Robert. Okay, I did.
Windows and R. Press both keys together.
I did.
Once you do that, you will have a small window open which says run.
It says tap the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource in Windows will open it for you. Hello?
You need to type there I as in Indiana,
As in Indiana,
E as in Echo,
E as in Echo,
X as in X-ray,
X as in X-ray,
P as in Peter,
P as in Peter,
O, L as in Lima,
L as in Lima,
O as in Oscar,
O as in Oscar,
R as in Robert,
R as in Robert,
E as in Echo,
E as in Echo,
give a space,
give a space,
www dot fastsupport.com.
fastsupport.com. Okay, I did.
Click on OK. Click on OK.
A web page comes up, says, be cautious if you received unsolicited Request to access your computer. Only join support
Right. If you
sessions
receive,
with
that's
people you
correct.
recognize and
That's
trust.
right.
And then it
That's
says,
correct. If you receive any unsolicited phone calls, like if someone giving you a phone call, like someone calling you and saying that your computer is this, your computer is that, do not entertain such phone calls. Okay, so this is a secure website. That's the reason we always give information to our customer. Do not entertain any phone calls and all which you receive. So now
then it
type your
says
name
that
there.
I can click on report abuse, boy. Establish support
type
connection.
your
Tap your
type your name
name
there.
and the support key
Yeah.
received from your technician. Do you want to run or save? Go to Assist Opener EXE from
Yes.
launch.getgo.com. And then
Yes.
it says this type of file can harm your computer, boy. What does that mean? That harm my computer?
That doesn't mean anything. No, it will not. Just proceed from there.
Well, at the bottom it says to click on Run, Save, or Cancel. Which
Yeah.
one should I click
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
boy?
Please run.
Initializing user account control. Do you want to allow this app to
Say
make
yes. Yes.
changes to your device? Log me in, Inc. Go to Assist Remote Support. Verify Publisher. Log me in, Inc. File origin. Hard drive on this here computer. What's this all mean, boy?
Well, click on yes.
Well, it says to click on yes or no, son. Which should I click on?
Yeah, click on Sun.
I clicked on yes.
You clicked on yes.
You said to click on yes.
Okay.
Leo James.
But you,
has
but I ask you to click on Sun. You clicked on yes.
Well, you
So
told me to
now
click on
I
yes,
don't think
and then you said click on son, so I clicked on yes because you told me to click on yes. Can
okay.
you fix
So
it?
which software you are using? Just give me 1 second.
It's called Go to Assist.
Okay. May I know your name, sir?
My name is Dan.
Your name is Dan. Your last name?
Stevens.
1 second.
Are you fixing it?
Okay. And now tell me, which software you are using to change your voice?
Change my voice? What do you mean, boy?
No, I'm asking which software, like which technique you are using to get it record as well as to change your voice.
I'm not changing my voice. I was born with it.
Okay. Now, may I know your callback number? If this call get disconnect, I can give you a call back.
Yes.
Do you have any callback number?
Yes. 760-237-8014.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right. It seems like your computer is fine. There is nothing wrong with it.
Wasted. Busted.
You're on
The
YouTube.
computer is fine.
You're on YouTube. I just wasted 10 minutes of time. Scam. 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 I just
How was your day
wasted
so
10
far?
minutes. What?
How was your
Why
day
are
so
you
far?
Why are you scamming people?
We are not.
Yes, you are. I got your
You're
number
not.
from a pop. I got your number from what's called a fake technical support pop-up scam. It tells you that your computer's been blocked. It's a bunch of crap.
No,
You
but
know
we
it.
did not send anything. But we did not send anything.
Well, you wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't pay you. I wouldn't pay you a nickel, dude. You wouldn't get money out of me. I'm not an idiot. I call and waste your time so that you can't get money out of an actual victim.
See, okay, let me tell you now. You said you called us to waste our time, but you know
This is my-
you already
my
wasted
third-
your cup. You
No, no.
I know
run a
that.
Yo-
I know
I
that.
run a YouTube channel, dude. I'm growing a YouTube channel. I'm providing a service.
So-
I'm keeping you criminals from actually stealing money from people. You're a criminal.
We don't.
Yeah, you do.
We are not.
You're in denial, dude. You know it. You guys run the tree command. Come on, and tell people that it's diagnostics. That's stupid, dude. and then that's all I can say. You run tree. You probably run msconfig and tell them the services are stopped when they're supposed to be. You probably run event log, event viewer, and you see errors and warnings and tell them that it's hackers. Well, to be honest, all computers have errors and warnings. That's normal.
Wasted.
But we don't do that.
Yes, you do. Yes,
Did
you
we?
do.
With you?
You're in. Which country are you in? Are you in India or Pakistan?
You can judge by yourself.
No, I just want to see if you're going to be honest.
I'm from Iran.
You get paid very little to steal large sums of money from elderly people and people with disabilities. You might get a small commission, but you don't make much more than an average teleworker. You're just taking a scamming job because it pays a few rupees more. That's pretty shameful, dude. I mean, you got a mom and a dad, right?
Mhm.
You got parents?
Mhm.
How would you feel if I tricked them into calling me and I charged them $200 or $400 by running the tree command, which is just basically showing the directory structure and telling your mom or your dad that you have a virus infection and they need to pay for me to clean it up? That's a scam, dude.
Mm. Mm.
Go
That's
to my
correct.
YouTube channel. You'll see what I do. See all these fools that I call and waste their time? You can't see my screen. But
Let's
if
see
you go to
what
my
what
YouTube-
what it is. What it is. What it is.
It's
Send me the name.
Modder, M-O-D. It's the channel's Modder Paul Hookers, M-O-D-D-E-R, and then Paul, P-A-U-L, and then Hookers.
All right. I will check that.
Okay, and then the other thing that I'm aware of is you might make 20 calls. You might get 20 calls a day, and out of that 20, you'd be lucky if you got one. If you got one closed. So I know you don't make that much. So you're going through all this trouble to potentially cause an elderly person to not be able to pay their rent or pay a bill or a medical bill. So if you're stealing from some grandma in California or in Utah, I want you in the back of your mind think, what would happen if somebody scammed your mother or your father out of money? And you can't tell me you don't feel bad about it. And if you don't, that means you're in serious, you have a serious delusion. You're in denial, is what we call it here in America.
Right. I understand.
So
Will not be doing from now.
I'm done yelling at you.
I understand. I got your point.
Well, now if you're willing, I
Thank
can
you.
give you an email address. If you send me an email, the company I work for has over 5 different buildings, and they hire hundreds and hundreds of people in India. It's a healthcare company. You want my email address?
Okay.
It's,
Yeah,
okay,
sure. Give me.
It's helpme.net411@gmail.com.
1 second.
I'll send you a link to the applications page. You speak English really well, and you just might be able to get hired by them.
Help me.
Helpme.net.
Helpme.net.
Yeah, it's help me and then .dot. So
Yeah.
HELPMEDOT. And then I'm sorry, I forgot the rest of it. 411@gmail.com. So helpme.net 411@gmail.com.
It's HELPME dot. It's DOT dot or it's just a dot?
Yeah, DOT.
DOT.
And then 411.
Is it your personal email address or it's a company email address?
No, it's an email address that I set up just to help people like you who would consider getting out of the scamming profession and working for a really good healthcare company.
And may I know the healthcare company name?
I don't talk about that live on YouTube because it's not appropriate if you're an employee to mention your employer company name. But I have every right. I can send you the link to the application page, and then I also send you which cities in India that they have a healthcare site. And these are big buildings. They have some of them have 6 or 7 floors. They're quite big, and they house hundreds of employees in each building.
Not a problem. I will definitely write a personal email from my personal email address to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just helpme.net 411@gmail.com.
Do you have your personal email address?
Well,
Because
that
it's
is
something
personal.
the email address, because the email address which you gave me, it's looked like something suspicious to me, because helpme.net is actually one of the website through which people take a remote control.
Well, that's why I call it that. It's kind of a play on words. See, I'm logging into helpme.net right now.
Can you show me that email on remote?
You're not remoted in anymore, though.
I can take it one more time. That's not a problem.
Okay. Give me a second here. No, if you're
Let
willing to
me
do this,
give you the support key. Let me give you the support key one more time.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Okay, my name is Ray. And go ahead and give me the support key.
Yeah, I'm giving it. Just give me 1 second. Because I have to speak very slowly now so that nobody can hear that I'm talking in a personal level with you. It's 253
253
881
881.
346, and you can turn off the live channel, your live YouTube. You were saying that you are live,
It won't be on.
so you can.
You said last one's 241?
So it's 253 881 346.
6, okay.
So So did you turn off the YouTube channel or it is still live?
Well, I'm gonna blank. I'm
Because
gonna
right
blank
now
it.
I'm
I'm gonna respect you.
okay.
Okay, sorry about the delay on that, guys. I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. No, he was genuinely thankful. He wanted me to show. I showed him the company website that I work for, and I explained to them that my company literally does have major operations in India. In fact, a lot of the positions here in America for representatives are being moved to India, so that they're growing. Oh, from who are you? The reason why he wanted me to blank the screen is because he wanted to see my company website, and I really don't feel right sharing my company on a YouTube stream. It's just it's understandably not a good thing to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in as Mary. I'm gonna try them again, but I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. Well, yeah, I mean, I could probably mention the company, but if I had, you can imagine, what if the scammers started saying some really bad things about the company? Then my boss gets wind of it. He's like, dude, why are you mentioning, that's why I don't do it. I've never done it in my whole life, and I've heard horror stories about people who did. I'll be right back. But the company I do work for is a great company. They're literally the largest healthcare company in the world. Phew. Anyways, for those of you who may not know, if the scammers are up for a conversation and can agree to some level that what they're doing is improper, and if I can get them out of scamming, to me, that's the cream of the crop in scam baiting. Yeah, I know, my 2-minute breaks aren't 2 minutes. I have a time machine. But I think I'm going to do Mod or Paul this time. I don't even know if I'm going to get them again because they're going to start to notice the pop-up looks the same. But I always, I've actually gotten two scammers jobs in the last 3 years, and one of them still has the job and the other one kind of disappeared. But over the last 3 years, I've actually brought some scammers to tears after talking to them about what they're doing. And the trick is to say, would you do this? Would you allow, or what would you do if your own mother were to get scammed? And then I explain to them, you got to understand, the money that you're taking could literally make it hard for them to pay a bill or get some medicine. And some of them actually, they actually can relate with that. But my success rate for converting them is extremely, not very successful, because I liken scamming to being a drug addict in some way or another, because once they start doing it, the little bit of extra money they make, they don't want to let go. Yeah, I have a TARDIS. Hi Diana, how are you doing? Getting ready to play Mod or Paul. Hopefully they'll answer the phone and hopefully they'll let me do it.
Testing. I need Mod or Paul. There we go. Okay, got to change my phone number again. This time we're going to be in I'll do Las Vegas. Going to Vegas, folks. The scammers I'm calling look at the phone number, and a few of them have asked me where to verify it, so that's why I have to change it. Okay. Here we go. Mod or Paul hookers. Failure.
Wait. Okay, I'm a dork. I was dialing my own number. I lose my brain a little bit when I scam bait. It's from playing different characters. Yeah, I know. They actually, many of them, now it's busy. Many of them start the job thinking that they're working at a legitimate company, and then there's a certain percentage of them that are running the scam and still think they're doing something legitimate. They really do. It's like the numbers gone busy on us. Yeah, well, if you look at my,
Not recognized. Please check the number.
they might be down. Let me get something. I'm gonna post it in the chat. Like, actually I can. Hold on. Let me go here. I'm gonna go to my studio. I'm getting a link. I'm gonna give you guys a link if you haven't seen it already. Post. Post. Link address. Okay, so this URL here. Oh, and it's not letting me do it. Oh, I guess there's a limit to the size of a message. Okay, I can't do that. Let me try this one. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. If you Google search this. Oh, come on. Well, hold on. Let me try that again. I'm having weirdness issues. Control A, delete. Okay, if you Google that in Google, you can read up on a really good article on exactly what Indians go through when they apply for jobs in India and try to become a scammer. It's an eye opener. It really is. With okay. Okay, they're probably down. Let me see if we have another pop-up that we can grab. Yeah, it's really good. It's a well-written article. It's a long one, but it literally will give you. It's really sad. It'll tell you about an HR scam that is running in India. These are companies in India that scam their own people by giving them interviews. The Indian goes to the interview. They have to pay $7. They then send them away and tell them to wait for a text on their cell phone. And they wait as long as a month. They get a text. Then they are told to go to another building for another interview, which they pay $14 for. And they're there for 3 to 4 hours. And they're given this false encouragement. And they're sent away never to be called again. So they've been scammed out of $21. And these are Indians scamming their own people. So you'll see that in that article. Yeah, it's disgusting. I mean, I guess it's not a surprise. The economy in India is horrible. I mean, it is. You would not like my. No, what you need to do, Diana. Let me grab that phrase again. I can paste it. Just search, just Google, go to Google and search for the scammers gaming India's overcrowded job market, and you'll see the link. Wow. Yeah, I know there's scammers in America. They're few and far between, and they don't last very long. I imagine if they're smart, they can do what Indian call centers do, and just virtually change their location constantly so that the authorities can't catch them. But I don't know. I've actually watched a couple of YouTube videos that had American, U.S.-based scammers. I was like, that's stunning. I mean, but still not a surprise. Okay, one more run, and then I think we're probably done. Rundy, oh, I'm looking at my Discord. Doesn't look like we have anything in there. Let me check scammer.info. Okay, that's my post. Okay, so that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Okay, well, I guess we can chat for a couple of minutes. So it's been three days. I've been doing live ScamBaits Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday. Well, I don't target India. I just target I'm just targeting who's ever running those ads. I mean, if you don't know the way that scamming ads work, is an advertiser will register a domain like gmail.com, and what it does is it immediately spins you over to another URL. So now these advertisers can be people in America of all places, but what they do is they register like YouTube with Y002UBE. That's another one. Like that one. It'll often will flip over. So they register the domains, and then they create a fake technical support ad and sell phone routing to various Indian and Pakistani call centers, so that when people call the number, it then gets routed to any call center that is chipped in to the tune of 40 grand just to receive calls from that pop-up ad. So there's actually two parties in a pop-up scam in many cases. So often when a scam baiter calls those numbers, you'll hear two distinctive rings. The first ring is to the advertiser's PBX, and the second ring is when it routes to the dozens or hundreds, I don't know, many call centers that have paid 40 grand just to be able to receive routed calls from it. That's why sometimes when you see me call a call center, one will pick up and they'll have really loud noises, and other times you won't hear them. It's because I'm actually at a different call center. Yeah, I mean, there's that article. The two Indians in the article actually don't become scammers, but you can see what goes through their minds. I mean, they're human beings. They're not any different than us in many ways. Yeah. I've actually tricked them using Linux. Um, my experience doing that, the calls in so much quicker because my goal is to keep them on for as long as I can. I just learned over time. It's kind of hard doing what I do. I mean, Mary really drives them up the wall. But I think they get a sense that she's a sucker and they can get her to use her credit card. Whenever I go in as Cousin Ray using this voice, I literally have to pretend that I'm an accountant and that I don't know about computers in order to trick them. No, I'm gonna be watching. I've been watching that Messiah series on Netflix, and I gotta make dinner. Anyways, so I think I'm pretty much done now. Going to. Yeah, you're right, Ronaldo. When I first started out, all I did was modder Paul Huckers, and then I had a scamming center recognize modder Paul, so that's when Mary Shoehuckers was born. And so I usually bounce between modder and Mary. I just recently started doing Uncle Dan. Yeah, Messiah is outstanding. The writers behind that show have managed to take an Islamic, it's called ecumenology or something like that. In other words, the show isn't about Islam, it isn't about Christianity, it isn't about the various sects of Christianity. It somehow manages to please everybody. It's really neat. I got glued to it last night, and I stayed up too late. So, well, let me try one more time. I saw the lady in lingerie. That sometimes is a clue. Oh, nothing there. Yep, the Discord's empty. Looks like we're plumb done. So I'm gonna shut down on the stream to make dinner. You guys are always a lot. So, yeah, I know it's like six in the morning in India. They literally work the graveyard shift to do what they're doing. Yeah, it's in a big way. I operate off of a script that I've honed over 3 years. Mary used to read a lot quicker back when I first started. Yeah, Diana, I rarely stream during the week. I had to get a tooth pulled on Friday, so my boss let me work from home, so I was able to start an hour earlier and get off at 3:30, which enabled me to snag the tail end of the ScamBaiting window. So my best streams, my guaranteed streams are Saturday and Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I always do those streams. When I get home during the week, I do check for scammer pop-ups, and if I got the energy, I will get on and stream. Oh yeah, it was I had a molar, an impacted molar. It hurt like hell. And they put me on hydrocodone. That's why my boss allowed me to work from home, because they didn't want me to drive. And finally stopped taking the hydrocodone last night, so I feel pretty good. But yeah, I was literally on Saturday and Sunday, I was scam baiting with a sore tooth. That was crazy. So, well, good night, folks. Folks, have a great evening.